It's the Obsessive Compulsive Game of the O.C.G. and I am playing Enotria. The last song, the last time.
The tree of change bears fruits. Awaken, maskless one. The stage is set.
No, I didn't. It cut. I had internet outage. And then I couldn't get my souls back, so I just said fuck it, decided to restart. That was all the souls I spent. I'd have to grind for ages to get that shit back. So... I really didn't feel like having to grind. Plus, I hoped if I could do it again, I might be able to luck out and get the butcher sword. I've, like I said, I've contemplated doing Liza P. I want to do Liza P. But I don't know when the DLC is coming, and I don't want to do a run and then have to do another run when the DLC is coming. Damn it, okay. Yeah. Field of Beginnings. Also, in the full game, they need to let me fucking run around in the sunflower fields. Yeah. I mean, I never stopped caring about him. I just needed time. I mean, I can understand him being in a difficult position, okay? But ultimately, I stand by my actions. Honey was killing the fucking group. Her and him were killing the group. They needed to go. Nobody fucking liked them. And I gave her chance after chance after chance. I talked to her repeatedly and asked her to stop. Max reached out to her and asked her to stop. Like, she was given so many chances before getting kicked. And in fact, and I've even told Max this, okay? She literally was given more chances than just about anyone else, specifically because she was Steph's girlfriend. If somebody else had done half as much of the shit she did, they would have got the boot a lot fucking sooner. So, you know, she had plenty of warnings. I gave her chance after chance after chance. She was killing the group. People were tired of her shit. When she would come into her, do her thing about Fortnite or rant about her fucking brother, people would want to leave the chat and not even enter the chat to talk to her. So she was just killing the fucking group. There were times I didn't want to enter my own group because of her. And, you know, I told Steph that. I told him, you know, you can stay. She can not. And I explained to him why. And, you know, I didn't tell him to choose. I didn't tell him to, like, oh, choose, you gotta choose. Because, you know, that would be shitty if I did that. I didn't say, well, you shouldn't date her, or you have to choose me or her. I just said, you know, she cannot be in the group. And so when he said, you know, well, I don't know if I can be in the group then around you, because it might upset her. That to me basically felt like he couldn't associate with me because it might upset her. Which really hurt my feelings. So you're saying you can't even be around me? You can't even talk to me because of her? Like, you can't even talk to me because it might upset her? It made me, you know, like the fact that he couldn't even be in my group because it might upset her really, really hurt my feelings, like a lot. To the point where, you know, it just felt like he betrayed me. So I you know, I just needed time to cool off, kind of process. You know, and I pretty simply told him. I explained to him exactly what I just told you. And I told him, you know, we're gonna put this behind us. I understand, you know, there's your first girlfriend, because that was his first girlfriend, which now I feel bad for him, because that's a fucking doozy. I told him we're gonna put this behind us, we're not gonna talk about it, okay? But I said, you know, remember who your friends are, okay? Remember the people that stick behind you, okay? And I told him, I said, if you fuck me over again, I will never speak to you ever again. And I fucking mean that. Okay? So I said, you know, you're getting a free pass on this one. We're gonna act like it never happened. But don't fuck me again. And I told Steph, I said, if somebody had told me not to hang out with you, or somebody might get pissed off as hanging out with you, what do you think I would say to them? I would tell them to go fuck themselves. I don't care. Nobody's gonna tell me not to hang out with my friends. Yeah. If I was dating a girl, I'm single right now, but if I was dating a girl and she didn't like Steph, I'd be like, well, too fucking mad. Yeah. So, you know, I told him, I said, remember the people who are your friends, who are there for you. So, I'm just trying, I'm hoping that we can put it behind us, and that Steph won't do it again, because like I said, if he fucks me over again, I will never speak to him ever again. I understand that people make mistakes. I understand I believe in people giving people second chances, but I also believe I'm not a fucking doormat. And if anything, I was vindicated too. Because I literally told him the last conversation we had. I said, she's going to go and fuck someone else. That's exactly what she did. She decided she wanted to go back to fucking Nim. So, instead of fucking a dude, she's fucking a chick. Still fucking around. Because I've met... Yeah. Her and Nim used to date, and she decided that she was gonna date Nim again, or fuck Nim again, or whatever the fuck they're doing, and that her and Steph could be friends. And I said, you know, they were always into each other. Okay? I just, Steph had assumed that because they said they were friends, he believed them. You know, and he tried to give her the benefit of the doubt because they weren't currently dating. But now they went back to dating. Which is good, because they're a bunch of bitches that deserve each other. And, you know, she was like, well, we can be friends, Steph. And I'm like, do not be friends with that bitch, Steph. Cut ties, bro, okay? That's what she wants to do. She wants to friend zone you, and she wants to keep you in her fucking options, okay? Because, see, the thing about Nim... I have no idea. I think it was a lie. I cannot be certain, but I'm pretty fucking sure it was a lie. But I told him, I said, dude, the thing about people like Nim and Honey is that they thrive on attention. Even if it's bad attention, as long as it's attention. So I said, the best thing you could do that will piss her off the most is just to block her and cut her out of your life. It was fun. It was funny too, because me and Max had a laugh at Honey's expense after I blocked Honey from the group. She she reached out to Max, which I think is funny because it's like the only time she ever talked to Max. And she was like, "Tell your little friendo that I have more important things to deal with than a server." And I said, no, that's fine. I said, I freed you to go deal with them. I'm like, it's cool. You've got more important things to deal with. I freed you so you could go deal with them. And I just thought it's funny that she even cared that she had been kicked from the group. It's like, why would you even care? You never fucking talked to anybody. That's what I'm saying. It was more important to her to not be, it was more important to her to cause drama than it was to actually be a part of the fucking group. Are you sure about that? Yeah. I mean, every day was a fucking headache with her, man. She sucks so much. Yeah. So when I level up Fortitude, increases my health by 20, my attack power by 2, my defense by 3, and then, hold on, when I do Cunning, it increases my attack power by 5. So Cunning ultimately will increase my... Okay. Well, at least now I know. Yeah, they need to get attention. Yeah, dude, I can't even handle that, man. Those people can go fuck themselves. The saddest thing is that when Steph was abroad in France and England, he was having chicks hitting on him there. So it's like he passed on them for Honey. I'm like, wow, that sucks. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's at the end of the day, man, it's a lesson we all gotta learn. Every guy has to date a crazy bitch at some point. I'm sure you've dated your share of crazy bitches. It's a learning experience for men. You know, it's one of those things. You can try to point it out to somebody, they just gotta live it, man. You know? It is true, yeah. And it's honestly, part of that is the way that we gas women up. Even like mediocre looking women will just get showered in attention. So you'll have women thinking that, oh my god, I'm so hot, and they're just average. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with being average, okay? Oh shit, you can drop down? Wow, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, I'm finding the secret still. Hardened stone? What the fuck is that? Ah. So, like, there's nothing wrong with being average looking. There's nothing wrong with being average looking, man. But these women who are average looking, because they get a lot of attention from guys, think that they're just super fucking hot. And it's like, no, they need a reality check. Even average looking women get heaps of attention from men. Okay? And, you know, good looking guys can get attention too. The problem is, they need to be really, really fucking good looking. You know, you can get a moderately attractive woman, she's showered in attention, but if you want to see a guy showered in attention, he has to be, like, insanely attractive. So even when it's like an attractive thing, guys have it much harder. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck these do.